Hey there, and welcome to English Revived, the podcast that helps you fall in love with speaking English again. I'm Eli, your guide, your coach, and sometimes your study partner, here to help you speak with ease and confidence, one simple step at a time. I'll speak clearly and at a natural pace so you can follow along. Repeat after me and enjoy learning without pressure. Today, we're going to talk about something that sounds small but can completely change the way you learn English. How to practice every single day, even if you're busy, shy, or living somewhere far from any English-speaking country. Many learners believe that to become fluent, they must move abroad or find a native-speaking friend to talk with daily. That sounds logical, but it isn't true. You don't need to live in London or New York. You don't even need long hours of study every night. What you really need is consistency, short, smart habits you can repeat effortlessly. These small steps slowly train your brain, your ears, and your mouth to work together in English. By the end of today's episode, you'll know how to create an English routine that actually fits into your life, not one that overwhelms you. Have you ever heard of shadowing? Maybe yes, maybe no. Either way, after today, you'll never forget it. Shadowing is one of the simplest yet most effective ways to train both your listening and speaking skills at the same time. It's powerful because it forces your brain to stay active. You listen, process, and speak all at once. Here's how to do it. Choose a short piece of English audio, maybe a sentence, a podcast clip, or a video line. Play it, and as the speaker talks, repeat immediately after them. Don't pause to translate, and don't worry about mistakes. Try to match their rhythm, tone, and speed like an echo. It might feel strange at first, but this technique works like magic for pronunciation, rhythm, and confidence. Let's try a quick demo together. Ready? Repeat after me. I want to speak English fluently. Now again, I listen to English every day. And once more, shadowing helps me speak better. Perfect. That's the idea. At the beginning, you might not catch every word, and that's perfectly fine. Shadowing is not about full understanding, it's about coordination. It teaches your mouth to move like English, even before your brain fully understands each word. Over time, that physical familiarity makes speaking easier and more natural. If you only have 5 minutes a day, shadowing is one of the most productive ways to use that time. It's a small habit that delivers big, visible results. You might be thinking, Eli, I want to learn, but I'm so busy. Trust me, everyone says that. The truth is, you don't need long sessions. You just need to do a little every day. Learning English is like watering a plant. If you pour a huge bucket of water once a month, it struggles. But if you give it a small cup every day, it grows strong. Your English works the same way. Daily contact, even 10 minutes, keeps your brain connected to the language. That's how fluency builds naturally, without stress or burnout. The first and most powerful habit is listening. If you want to speak better, you must listen more. Listening daily helps you catch real pronunciation, not textbook accents, learn vocabulary naturally through context, understand rhythm and intonation, and train your ears to react faster in conversation. You can listen anywhere, while walking, cooking, cleaning, or even before sleep. Podcasts, short stories, songs, YouTube videos for learners. All of these count. Don't aim for perfect understanding. Aim for exposure. Even if you understand only half of what you hear, that's enough. Your brain is absorbing patterns subconsciously. Try this experiment. Listen to 15 minutes of English every day for 1 week. No subtitles, no pausing. Then, at the end of the week, replay the same audio. You'll be surprised by how much more you catch the second time. That's the power of daily listening. Make English your background sound. Let it live in your ears. Listening alone is great, but speaking out loud is where the real transformation happens. Once you've chosen your listening material, shadow it. Repeat small chunks, a sentence or two, right after the speaker. Copy their tone, stress, and emotion. You don't have to sound perfect. Just stay consistent. After a week or two, your pronunciation will sound smoother. After a month, your confidence will grow automatically. Shadowing isn't only a technique, it's a mindset. It teaches you to keep speaking even when you're unsure, and that's exactly what fluent speakers do. One of the biggest leaps you can make is to start thinking in English. Most learners try to translate every sentence from their native language, but translation slows everything down. When you begin to think directly in English, your speaking becomes faster and more natural. Start with small, simple thoughts. When you wake up, say in your head, "It's morning. I need coffee." When you walk outside, "The sky is bright. The air feels cool." When you're tired, "I worked a lot today. I deserve a break." Say these short sentences in your head throughout the day. Later, whisper them softly to yourself. It's like having a tiny English conversation with your own mind. Over time, your brain stops translating and starts functioning directly in English. That's a real milestone toward fluency. Reading silently is useful, but reading aloud multiplies the benefits. Why? Because it connects your eyes, brain, and voice. Choose short texts, children's stories, simple news, or dialogues. Read them slowly, clearly, and with feeling. Then read the same passage again a little faster. Finally, read it once more as if you were performing it with real expression. You'll notice that your pronunciation improves, your rhythm gets smoother, and your mouth becomes more flexible. It's like exercising the muscles of your language. When you read aloud, you're not just practicing words, you're building physical memory of how English sounds in your voice. Fluency comes not from study time alone, but from living with the language. Don't keep English locked inside a textbook. Let it enter your daily world. Change your phone settings to English. You check it dozens of times a day. Why not let that become a lesson? Soon you'll learn words like brightness, storage, update, delete without ever opening a dictionary. That's called passive learning, absorbing through exposure. Next, keep a short English journal. Write 3 sentences every night. Today I met my friend. We drank tea. We talked about work. This helps you practice simple sentence structures naturally. Or record yourself for 1 minute a day. Just talk about what you did or how you feel. Listen back and notice your progress. And if you like connecting with others, join an online English group, WhatsApp, Telegram, or Facebook. Chat, share voice messages, or simply read what others post. You'll see that English isn't just a subject. It's a living bridge between people. Now that you're listening, shadowing, reading, and journaling, it's time to polish the sound of your English, your accent. You don't need to sound exactly like a native speaker. Your goal isn't perfection. It's clarity, confidence, and connection. Many learners worry about their accents, and that's okay. Having an accent means you speak more than one language. That's something to celebrate. Some sounds might not exist in your first language. Focus on clarity first. Record your voice, listen back, notice unclear sounds, and practice them slowly. For example, the th sound in think or thank. Put your tongue lightly between your teeth and blow air out. Practice for just a few minutes a day. Accent improvement doesn't require perfection. It's about being easily understood and sounding natural. English isn't just a subject. It's a tool to express yourself. Most students try to speak correctly but forget to speak honestly. Fluency isn't about using big words. It's about being yourself. In another language, say one sentence daily that's truly you. I'm tired but proud of myself today. Or, I don't feel confident yet, but I'm not giving up. These small, honest sentences connect your emotions to English. When you speak with feeling, your pronunciation and rhythm improve naturally. Fear is the biggest barrier for most learners. You might know grammar, words, and pronunciation, but when it's time to speak, your mind goes blank. That's normal. Your brain protects you from embarrassment. The only way to break fear is to act before overthinking. Every day, speak one sentence out loud. A comment online, a small post, or a line to yourself. The goal isn't perfection, it's courage. Mistakes aren't failures. Each one is a step toward fluency. Even native speakers make mistakes all the time. Fluency is comfort, not perfection. Create your own English environment. Surround yourself with English inputs, YouTube, music, podcasts, anything you love. Visual cues help too. Sticky notes on objects with their names. Include outputs. Write to-do lists, set reminders in English, or narrate your day aloud. Live in English. Bit by bit, your brain begins to see English as part of your life, not just a study subject. Learning becomes effortless. Patience is essential. Language learning isn't a race. It's a relationship. Some days feel like progress. Others feel like nothing. Both are normal. Think of it like fitness. One workout won't change your body, but 100 will. One day of English won't change your fluency, but 100 days of steady effort will make you unrecognizable. Celebrate every small win, every word understood, every sentence spoken, every fear faced. You've done the hardest part, starting. Now it's about showing up again tomorrow. Here's a practical 10-minute routine you can follow. Listen to English for 2 minutes, shadow it for 2 minutes, read aloud for 2 minutes, write a few sentences for 2 minutes, and speak them out loud for the last 2 minutes. 10 minutes a day. That's it. No stress. Consistency matters more than time. Take a deep breath and smile. You've spent time today not just learning English, but also believing in yourself. Every minute you give to English, even one, moves you forward. You don't need perfect grammar, a fancy accent, or endless vocabulary lists. You need a little courage, curiosity, and the decision to keep going. Here's your challenge for today. Speak one sentence out loud before you sleep. I'm proud of myself for learning today. Say it with your full heart, because you deserve to be proud. Thank you for spending this time with me. If this episode inspired you, share it with a friend who's learning English too. Together, we can make English not just a language, but a lifestyle. Until next time, keep learning, keep shining, and keep speaking. I'm Eli, and this was English Revived.